Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up, what up? What up, chat? What up, what up, what up? Where my music at? Sorry. We're gonna have to redo the whole intro again, so kidding, but how's your sleep? Yo, I had 7 hours. I think that was too much, too much. I usually get around 5, 6, 7. 7's a little too much. 7's when I get more sleep I get, the more tired I get, So 7's a bit too much for me. 8's too much for me. I get around 5, 6. I'm good at 5, 6. That's the best sleep. 5 and 6. But if you're getting like 7, 7.5, I'm pushing it. I don't think this is Don. Where's your face, bro? It's not Don. This isn't Don. We've replaced Don. Don's been replaced. Don has been replaced. Today, chat, we're gonna have a good day, We're gonna have a good day. We're gonna get no questions about funded accounts. We're gonna get no questions about my Wix 9,000 funded accounts. It's gonna be a good day, okay? We're gonna get no people asking buy or sell in the chat after I do a 30-minute long analysis. It's gonna be a good day. Good day, sir. Why is the chat box blue? I don't want blue. Music too loud? My fault. Can y'all hear me now? Can you guys hear me now? Yeah, you guys hear me now? Alright. Alright. You about to go to $1? Fuck. You're in profits, man. I suggest you closing half right here. Man, Monday morning chat. Welcome back to another stream with your boy. It's been a long weekend, It's been a long weekend. For some reason, this weekend felt very long. I haven't checked the charts since Friday. Haven't taken a trade since Friday. All I've been doing recently this weekend was just drive. But no, I did nothing the weekend. Nothing during the weekend. Did nothing. I watched the Super Bowl yesterday for a bit, and that's about it. Like nothing. Yeah, it's been a chill week. We had a great month. We have a great month so far. Like I think this is a better month than December. Realistically, this is a better month than December, right? Because I had a good month in December. But this month is way better than December. So it's like, well, what more can we do? We kind of just gotta, I've been chilling. I told you guys, I haven't been going 100% full throttle. I've just kind of been chilling, relaxing. But yeah, haven't really been trading London. No, like barely Asian, just some in New York and just big chilling. But again, chilling, but trades have been coming very nicely too, right? So but yeah, February has been great. We've only been 13 days into the month. Wait, but this month's short. I think we're halfway through the month, right? 26 days. we're halfway through the month. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, so yeah, man, it's been a good day. So let's see. Triple loss hasn't come in. Okay. All right. So let's see, chat. Today is what day? February 13th. All right. So let's go ahead and set the Zoom call and do this analysis, and then hop on gold and see what we can do on stream, right? Not off stream. Here we go. Yeah. All right, chat. Let's get the day going. So today you have no news, right? I think I saw it yesterday. We have no news today. There's nothing going on today, which is good. I love days when there's no news. You have a minor folder for USD at 8 a.m., but I don't really think that's too key. And then aside from that, tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow is you have a very big day tomorrow, chat. CPI is tomorrow. So all the degens in the chat will have buy stops and sell stops, you know, on CPI news. Good luck with that. But yeah, tomorrow is your degen day, right? So today, chill day. Tomorrow, degen. Wednesday, a bit of degen as well. Thursday, degen again. Friday, no degen. All right, so this week's pretty chill. Let's keep it clean, and yeah, let's have a good week. I think last week we had no losses. I don't think we have a loss off February, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I haven't had a loss off February. Yeah, let's keep it going. All right, so let's check out gold here and see what we got going on here on gold. All right, so gold here, starting off with the weekly time frame. We are obviously closing bearish, right? So last week's candle, realistically, what it did here was it closed. Let me just move this up a little bit. It closed bearish right here, and then it closed bearish doing one thing, and that one thing is it closed bearish respecting this resistance here, right? So if you're respecting this resistance here, there's a very high chance that price will likely come down to fill the range, which is into these zones here. Right at 1820, 1800. So you got like range going down towards there, because you're still in this range here, you're still below this range here, and price last week closed kind of doji. Didn't really do anything different from this candle. This candle closed inside the range. This one closed doji, respecting the same resistance, right? So for this week, what would you expect price to do? As you're respecting this level here, you're not really breaking above it. High chance you'll likely come down this week to what? Fill the range. Coming down towards 1820, 1800. Now, as for the top wicks, you might not get a top wick just because last week's candle created you that top wick, right? Last week's candle kind of came up, create a top wick here. So I wouldn't be surprised if this week's candle doesn't create a steeper top wick, or it just drives down without a top wick, right? So the weekly is obviously bearish. What we're expecting for the weekly is by the end of the week, which is next Friday or this Friday, it's for us to kind of come down to fill these zones like so, right? So this is what I'm kind of expecting for today. Now the question is, how are we going to drive down? What do we need to drive down? So what I'll say is the daily here. So daily here is, again, daily I think closes bullish, but it also closed bullish respecting this resistance here, right? So technically you do have a bullish day today because you did close bullish, but one thing I'll know is that you did close bullish respecting resistance here. So we didn't break the lows yet. You kind of respected the lows as well, and at any given point this thing can flip bullish with it being a bullish candle and, you know, driving up. However, you didn't break the lows, so this could be a bond way for price to drive up. I'll be open to buys today. I'll also be open to sells today, but for buys and for sells, I'm going to need a range 2. Why? Because of the way the structure forms, right? So in this case, like we have a bearish, we're bearish overall here for the weekly and the past couple dailies. But one thing you'll know is that we respected this resistance and we closed bullish. So that's why you're in a situation today where you kind of got to wait for a range 1 and range 2 breakout for either side. That's what I'll wait for. So what I mean by that is you guys will see in a second here as I drop down to a small time frame and show you guys. The 4-hour time from here is it's in a range. I will say though, we did close bearish respecting this below this range here, right? The most recent support. This candle right here closed bearish respecting, and since you closed bearish respecting, there's a very high chance that you'll likely see price flip bearish, but only after you create a top wick, right? And it might not even flip bearish. Who knows? It might just come up, break the highs. But as long as it does not break this high right around here and it respects that resistance, there's a very high chance that you'll likely see price flip bearish and make its way down as this 4-hour candle closed below the range, right? Look left. Where are you going to target? If you flip bearish here today, you're probably going to target somewhere in this zone here, probably 1842, right? If you flip below 1853, you'll probably likely see price coming down towards 1842. Now, the thing is, you have 2 hours in this 4-hour candle. That's a lot of time left, right? So price can spend the next hour or so creating a top wick and doing all this stuff, but the very last 10 minutes, even the very last 30 minutes even of the 4-hour candle, it could flip bearish, right? Because as long as the 4-hour candle is still open, any given point can flip bearish. We don't know when, how, where, how, who, right? But as long as it respects this high, all we know is that it's a very high chance that price will likely flip bearish in the 4-hour time frame. So then we can start anticipating sells using the small time frame, the 5, the 15, the 30, the 1 hour, because of the 4-hour candle being bearish though, right? So again, keep in mind, the 4-hour flip is where? 4-hour flip is at 1857.134. So if that's the case, then where can we get ourselves at, right? So what I'll say is sells will be clean. Let's see. So that's the 4-hour flip, right? 1857. Yeah, so right now I'll say, I mean, there is a strong support right around. Obviously, there's a support below here, 1853. That's where the 4-hour breakout lows is, I believe. Yeah, that's the breakout lows. Let's see. Do you have a resistance somewhere here? Yes, you do. What is this? You have a resistance over here as you're breaking back into that range. Or you can say even below here. That's perfect too. Actually, I'm gonna not draw this level for now. Keep it clean. Let's see, what else do you have? You break below there, you're gonna have clean traffic coming down towards probably 1843-ish, which is that 4-hour candle clean traffic, I believe. So you have clean traffic to 43. If you break below 5.3, so that'll be a range going down below 5.3. Now for the buys today, the thing is that you would probably want to avoid this range here. Like whatever is happening between 1853 to 1867 looks very avoidable due to the fact that there's no direction in that area, and price will keep hovering in this area until it breaks out. Now, unless you get a range 2 in this area, which I don't think you have just yet, I was gonna say like there is a resistance right around here, and if you could like form some type of support here at this level, you may get buys above here, above 61 going up towards 67. But you haven't had that support form that I'm gonna need that support to form. So I'll probably wait for the 1-hour closer in about a minute and 50 seconds. See how the 1-hour closes, because if you can close above 1861 and you form support, you may be able to get buys going up towards 1867. But preferably as of right now, I'll prefer buys if it were to be above this zone here, above 18.5 or 1867, just because above there you have more direction in price. I think that's when the daily candle breaks the highs too, it flips bullish, and I believe that's when the 4-hour candle flips bullish here, because yeah, again, the 4-hour candle is still heavily bearish. The daily is bullish today, but it closed bullish respecting resistance. The weekly is heavily bearish, and I did say that you may not get a top wick with the weekly. So you see how things kind of align. You prefer buys above 6.7 to be honest, and sells below 5.3. Whatever is in between 6.7 to 5.3, I probably won't touch today. And for a lot of you guys in the chat, you guys probably like, fuck, what do you mean not touching that range? That range is 130 pips. Well, You know, it's just no direction. There'll be days where I will say these things where I wouldn't touch these ranges just because there's no direction on them. I'll prefer buys if you were to break above here, and sells if you were to break below. Buys above here and sells below here, right? But whatever's in between, until you get a range 2, as of right now, as of 6:59 a.m. right now, I'm not interested in anything in this range. It can, you know, drive up 1,000, go down 1,000, but 1,000 pips, but it ain't my position, right? But yeah, I mean, hopefully we get an early move today. We may not. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we get a range 2 or not in that area. Could come at 7:15, 7:30. Be a lookout for those times. But as of 7, I don't think you'll see anything at 7. If you get a pop off the 1 hour, but I don't think it'll be a position I'll take until maybe 7:15, 7:30 once you actually form that support. So just because you think a count toucher close below imaginary line, it's going to go higher or lower. Listen, when in that 20-minute sequence just now, did I say that once it touches those lines, I'll take a buy and sell? You need a closure. You need a closure. Why? Because if you close above 1867, you're gonna break above the 4-hour highs, and as you break above the 4-hour high, today count starts to flip bullish. And as the 4 count starts to flip bullish, you'll fill that daily wick at 1872 because you're if you flip bullish on the 4-hour time frame, which is right here, right, 1866, 936, you're gonna be flipping bullish on a daily, and as the daily flips bullish without breaking the daily lows, you're gonna be seeing this count come up to fill the wick and tap into 1867. So therefore, if you get a closure on the 5-minute, 30-minute time frame, you can get buys above 1867 going up towards where 18672. 1872, what a coincidence. Where's that? Daily resistance, daily wick fill. Look left, that's exactly where daily wick fill is. So you need things to align. One thing leads to another thing. It's a story trying to tell, not just a line here, buys above here, so you gotta purchase a pair of headsets, you know, lock into this chat, get a notebook, because that's all we've been doing for the past 3 years, my guy. But hey, it's too early for this, bro. It's only on Monday. It's 7 a.m. Just relax. Wait until maybe 8 a.m., 9 p.m. when the stream hoppers come on, like something. But 8 a.m., 7 a.m. in the morning, it's too early for that, bro. Too early. Demons. I'm sorry I don't have, bank indicators on my chart or blocks or this, but I got lines and candle readings, Yo, I can't pronounce your name. Alex, your last name though. Or that your last name, I don't know, but send me your chart, because you said you do analysis on GJ because you had a trade and it didn't take it around. Wait, what? Hey man, can I please ask a favor and do a quick analysis on GJ? I had a trade and I didn't take it around 15 minutes ago. I'm just wondering if I'm too tight. What? Yeah, you send me a chart. Yeah, send me a chart. Because reading that, I don't know what I just read. But yeah, send me a chart. Make it clear. Send it in Discord. Check right now. If you send me a chart right now of what you're in, and you tell me exactly why you got in. Apparently there's only one way to trade these days. I know, man. If you don't trade those days, then you gotta fight for your life, man. You gotta fight for your life. What is FIFA? Don't eat FIFA. One win today, 8 streak. Let's go. Hey, let's get it. What do you guys eat, drink during the live? Nothing. I eat and drink my saliva. I can't eat. What's there to eat? I gotta engage a chat. If I leave chat for 1 second, they're gonna leave on me. I need a maid. No, I need an assistant. That's what it is. An assistant. An assistant that comes on, gives me food. Yeah, I need an assistant. Can you turn the light on real quick? It just turned off. Can you get a bottle of water? My boy gave me some sick, sparkling Portuguese water this weekend. It was kind of good. He's Portuguese, right? And he gave me some, I don't know, any people that are Portuguese in the chat? Give me some Portuguese sparkling water. It was good. It was the best sparkling water I ever had in my life. It was like lime flavor or something. It was good. Vodka? Yeah, something like that. Vodka or Casamigos, I don't know, something like that, but it was good. No, it wasn't San Pellegrino. No, that wasn't that. It was something else. Some sick Portuguese. I should have taken a picture or something. No, I don't like fizzy water. I don't like fizzy water. I like I don't know. For some reason, that water tastes good though. It was low. Like, I think it had lemon flavor in it or something. But I don't drink this sparkling water like that. I'm not a top G. YT, I fucking told you. Hey man, I don't know what you told me, but yep. Let's get it. Let's get it. Where you stay, bro? I stay in Toronto, right near the snow. Did I put my subs below here line? No, I did not. Here we go. Subs below here, closures. Right near the snow, boy. Can you explain where the lines come from? Alright, Raffo. I'm giving you one task today. Your task is to go on YouTube. Go on this channel. Search up on YouTube. It's Donvo. And then once you get that channel, click on the video today. Go to when the stream starts at around 1931. Matter of fact, go to 1620. So 651. And then watch the next, I think, 10 minutes there. And then I do an analysis. And then you can come back and talk to us. Talk to me after. Wait, did someone send the chart on GJ? I think they were in let's see. You send it? Everything was screaming. Oh yeah, that's you. Everything was screaming that it will go up. I was looking on a 30-minute time from Canada, but I'm not sure. Do you think I should have taken down 15? Hey, you got in this trade and you won. Like, what more do you want? Your analysis was fine. Whatever you did was fine. Trust me. You know, Wait, what was your question earlier though? Like, what was your problem? I thought you were in drawdown. If you're not in drawdown, you want to trade them, then what? What about it? You won it. You took it off of your analysis, your plan, right? If you planned for it, at least. I don't know what you planned for, but if this is your plan to take it off of what you initially wanted to take it off of, and you got it, then you won. There's nothing more you can do. Take profit and that's it. Now, if you're asking me like, oh, do you think I should have held longer? Then that's a different story. I mean, it's whatever your plan was. If this is your TP, this is your TP. You can't TP and say, ah, shit, I should have held. Like, I don't know, 15-minute time frame, 30, like, did you miss the move? Is that what you're asking? If you missed the move, then that's a different question. Gotta let me know though. Oh, you didn't take it. You didn't take it. Okay. Well, why didn't you take it? You said everything was screaming that will go up. Remember, when you take your trades, take it off of your own confirmations, right? When you take it off of your own confirmations, or at least when you follow your playbook off of your own confirmations, you'll win, regardless of the result, right? Regardless of the result, win or loss, break even, as long as you followed your plan, you won. So if your plan was to take buys, then take them. Don't hesitate. Why would you hesitate for? If you've already sample sized this entry multiple times, backtested this entry multiple times, there's no need to hesitate when the opportunity comes. Because what's worse is when you see your move and you don't take it, then, you know, not seeing you move and see things play out, right? Because I can see that all day. They can be like, gold could drive up 100 pips there. I can care less. But until I actually get a closure above 6-7, if I see a closure above 6-7, I don't take it, and it was my planned move that I was willing to take, then yeah, at that point that would affect me more than me actually seeing price push up 100 pips there and me not getting my position, right? For instance, like right now, if price would push up 100 pips, I would care less. I can care less. Control 1,000 pips, I can care less, right? But if I get a closure above 6-7 and I get the bond wick and everything I wanted and I don't take it, that's a different story. That's a different feeling. You always want to take what you see, because it's a way, it affects you long term. It affects your next trade, your trade after, because you're always gonna be hesitant. And there's no need to be hesitant when you very sample size your trades, backtested your trades, right? Like, there should be no emotion going into it. It should just be like, yeah, I got a closure, cool, I'm in. Yeah. So, I mean, if you missed the move, what made you miss the move? Like, were you hesitant or something not clean? Because if you missed the move, realistically, what that tells me is that you may need a bit more time sample sizing. That's it. That's all that is, though. It's no biggie. Spend some more time sample sizing, back testing, forward testing, see the move play out more often, and then, you know, you'll be able to catch a move next time. There'll be another move like this though. This isn't like a be all end all. For some reason, when traders like tend to miss moves, they tend to forget that the markets are open tomorrow, and tomorrow could present the exact same opportunity, if anything better or if anything worse. But you gotta focus on the next opportunity and not focus on your current situation, because your current situation will affect your next opportunity. Like, I missed all of this. Like, I missed all of this. What day was this? I forgot what day this was. But I missed all of this. All of this. And then I caught this. And then I caught this. And that was it. I didn't care. That's all I caught. That was my day. Right? NFP. On Friday. On a plane 2 weeks ago. A week and a half ago. I missed all of this. Top price dropped down 120 pips. 300 pips actually in this case. Didn't care. Not my position to take. Don't care, right? You shouldn't, like, why waste your time caring about a position that you weren't going to be in the first place? So this thing dropped NFP. Told myself I'm not trading NFP. After NFP though, that's when our moves come in. So what happened? 9 a.m. came ish, 8:45 or something, and then we cut the move after. And that was it. That was our move. But whatever happened beforehand, didn't care. Now our position to take. You gotta learn not to care about certain things. I know it's hard for a lot of traders, and you guys might be like, "What the fuck? How? I see price moving, I'm losing money." You're not losing money. You're not even in a trade, man. One thing I learned about you is not caring if it was not part of my plan, and that's one of the things that not a lot of traders understand. You gotta learn to be in neutral at all time, not drive, not reverse, but neutral. Just stay calm. Even like I don't think a lot of traders understands, but I think wins affects you more than losses. Cause you get wins. What's your first, like, you get high off the wins. You have high off the wins, you'll likely react off of the losses just the same, and therefore you'll never break off that emotional connection. Like you'll always be emotional after losses if you don't look to work on like for instance when you win a trade, right? But if you're not looking to focus like on a next trade, and you're getting very high off of this trade, you're getting very excited, happy, you're celebrating, then you're going to dwell very bad on losses just the same. So yeah, work and control those emotions when you're winning, because they will affect your losses just as much. But that's one of the things a lot of traders don't understand. Like, cause like a lot of traders are surprised. The more times a lot of traders are surprised when they win trades. They're surprised because they're like, "Oh wow, I just made some money." But like this is what you kind of work towards, right? Like you deserve to make money. Like when you make money at work, let's say you work a shift, right? You get paid your 2-week paycheck, bi-weekly paycheck. You're not gonna sit there and be like, "Oh my god, I just got paid. What the fuck?" Like you'd be like, "Yeah, I got paid." Like during a week, you calculate how much you're gonna get paid. You're like, "No, okay, I worked, you know, this week 36 hours. Next week I work 24 hours, so I get paid, you know, for instance, like I get paid $14.50 an hour." So you do the math, like, okay, minus taxes, how much you're getting paid. But mainly on FX kinda. But the thing about FX is you don't know how much you're getting paid, or you don't know how much you're gonna lose. But these things you kind of expect. So when you get your paycheck, you're not gonna be like, "Wow, I really got paid this much." Same thing when you win. It's not like, "Wow, I won this much today." Like you're supposed to be winning. That's what you should be getting used to. Like you're expected to win every trade. Like why would you expect to lose a trade? Yeah, you can lose trades, but you're expecting to win them, right? When can we buy? Oh, we form support, I believe. Interesting. What is this over here? Because if you form support here and you have a resistance over here now, if you are coming down, tapping into these levels to the left hand side, which is around here, you close back above 1862. Okay, maybe above 1862 wouldn't be too bad. I think at that point you have the 1 hour flipping bullish. It's not too bad. You might see a push up towards 6.5 ish. Yeah, this is not too bad at all. You know what, chat? A closure above 6.2, we may be looking for buys above 1862, because you can't just form some support here, right? So if you close back above 1862, the 1 hour candle flips bullish at that point, and you can then anticipate buys going up, but you need a closure above. I wouldn't really take the 1 hour flip. I would prefer the closure above in the 5. And now take buys going up towards 1865, 1866 and such, and we'll have our stop loss below this low here, so 36 pip stop, whatever, going up towards 18 or 1867. It's not too bad because you broke the 30-minute lows, but the thing about 30-minute time frames, you still respected the support here. You didn't really close below. You just kind of broke the lows, came up, created a bottom wick for the 1 hour, created a bottom wick for the 4 hour or the 1 hour, yeah. And then as a 1 hour flips bullish here, you kind of got clean range going up towards 6.5, 6.6, 6.7. So on that note, if you get a 5-minute closure above 6.2, maybe 7.30, maybe 7.35, you can get buys going up all the way up to 6.7, and we'll take a buy once you get a candle closure. If you get a candle closure like this, right, bottom wick, and then boom, we'll be in buys. All right. But it won't come on this candle for sure because this thing didn't close above, so kind of gotta wait for a next candle, which is maybe 7.25. Yeah, it looks clean though. About 1 hour is flipping bullish right now as we speak. You get a closure and we'll be in there. Like again, earlier I said at 6.59, as of right now we can't get buys here because there's no range 2 breakout. So I'm avoiding the range, but this is a range. This is a range that just formed, right? You had a range 1 over here. You had a range 2 here now because you had a resistance form and you had a support formed. So if you break above the resistance, then you'll see like the price retest the highs and drive. Yo, who saw the Super Bowl yesterday? Who saw the halftime show? A$AP Rocky putting in work. That boy putting in work. Yo, that's kind of clever though, how they just revealed the baby like that. That's kind of crazy. Putting in work. There's a reason why his name is A$AP. Always strive and prosper. A$AP. You made 10% off the best the last game? That game? Nice. Nice. I don't watch a lot of football. Oh, I'm not a big fan. Like I'm not a big fan. I like the sport, but I just never got into it because I gotta know how to play. I kind of gotta learn. I have a thing where like if I gotta learn something, if I didn't watch it growing up, then like there's no point in me starting now. Like for instance, football, it's like I know like maybe 5 players. I grew up watching basketball, NBA, and NHL, so I know all the players. Same thing with soccer. Soccer, not football. Same thing with soccer. I played, you know, FIFA growing up. I know a decent amount. I know more players in soccer than in football. But too much to get into, man. What do you think of trading about Monday and Friday? Those are my favorite days to trade. Monday, Fridays, first day of the week, last day of the week, first day of the month, last day of the month. Best days to trade. Again, I don't make the decision on when I want to trade. The market does. But when there's an opportunity, it's an opportunity. Because my trading style doesn't evolve around emotions. It doesn't evolve around feelings. It evolves around the markets. What the market does, we'll be on it. So when there's no volume on the first of the month, when there's no volume on Monday, then we're not trading Monday. But when there's volume on Monday, we're trading Monday. There's no volume on Friday, we're not trading Friday. There's volume on Friday, we're trading Friday, right? Same thing with Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It's all the same shit. Monday to Friday. All the same shit. But you gotta trade with logic and not emotions. I've been trading for 4+ years. 19. Well, about to be 4 years. Yeah, 4 years and some change. Yeah, 4 years and some change. But yeah, 2018, late 2018. Damn, it's been 4 years. Damn. 4 years. I'm getting old. When did you get profitable, bro? October 2019 was when I went full time. You can profitable in a year. Yep. I know traders that became profitable within months. Some traders that are still on profit today. It's been 5-10 years. Everyone's different. I pick things up quick. I learn things pretty quickly. As you can see, got my license within a month, a car within a month, learn how to drive within a month. I'm a pretty quick learner. But yeah, everyone's different, man. It comes down to what you kind of learn in life, what you kind of went through in life, because it affects your day-to-day trading too. Your psychology, the way you think about things, the way you manage money, right? Those things matter in trading. So it comes down to that as well. Some people became profitable way before me because they've, it might have been older. I was 19, 18, so like I'm still growing today. I'm only 23, 20. No, how old am I? I'm 22. I'm only 22, but my brain's still processing. But a lot, like, there's some traders out there that are much older than me, much wiser than me when they first started trading, and they became profitable within a couple months. Again, trading is all about psychology. It's not really about technical analysis. Technical analysis is easy. You can get that down pack within however long, but trading psychology is what traders struggle with. Trading is easy. Dealing with emotions is hard. And overall, that's what makes trading hard. The emotional side of things, because that is 9% of your trading. But trading overall is easy, right? It's just the emotional side, the psychology side of it. That's hard. And that takes up 95% of it. 95% of it. We're all the same age, man, We're all the same age. We're all 22 waiting for a closure above the range. No need to worry. Were you gonna start this weekend? Yeah, it was. I was with my boy. Go far as hell. Shit music? Hey man, what do you want me to tell you? I can't play actual music, so we gotta settle down for shit music. I gotta change it though, which reminds me, where's the live stream one? Nah, because Farmer Tom, you know what it is? I usually remember my age due to the year. So it was 23. Cause I'm born in the year 2000, right? So when it's 2023, I usually assume I'm 23. But I'm turning 23 in 2 months. So my guy going on vacation. Where should I go? Aruba? Wait, you saw me rated? Yo, circle, bro. You all, man. Do you plan on putting your money into business? Money work for you? How do you know I don't have ready to do that? I don't think you guys understand this, but this is a trading live stream. I'm just gonna show you guys whatever trading is, forex. Anything else that I do, that is for me. That is for me. I can give you all the sauce. I can give you all the sauce you want for forex, everything for free. But when it comes to other stuff, that is for me and for me only. So I kind of dropped the source and everything. This is a forex stream, man. This is a forex stream. But one thing I'll say to you guys though, make connections. Learn to make connections with people. The more people you know, the more money you'll know. That is the sauce. So can we get a closure above 6.2 here? Do you think gold will react on CPI? 100% for sure. Do I know how much? Not quite sure, but I would expect a lot of volume. I honestly thought we'll range until CPI, like range from the past 4 range, like before Thursday and Friday. I thought we'll range until CPI, but I guess not. We actually broke out this week. Yeah, CPI would be very interesting. Now, like, if I were you guys, I'll lock it in tomorrow, man, for sure. It's DGen day. CPI, buy stop, sell stops, you know. No slippage. I tried to drift on M4. I'm not gonna lie. I went to a parking lot and I turned DCT off. No, not DCT. Traction control off. Is it DCT? I turned traction control off and I was like, okay, let me try some. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give it. It's my first month of license. I'm gonna give it another 2 months. I know the mechanics of it because I played Horizon, but I don't want to ruin my tires. I'm also gonna wait till it snows a bit too, so it's a little smoother. Other one, the M4 was a winter beater. It is. My beater. You want to know something I know concerned about the tires? Yeah, bro, because it's money. Shit, I don't care how much money I make. Money is money. You can't just throw it away like that. Shit, man. I don't know how you guys grew up, bro, but that is money. I don't know, man. Some traders think they make some money and all of a sudden money is forever gonna be here for them. And that's not the case. You can fall off at any given point. Something can happen. So you gotta always prepare. Prepare, man. Oh, fuck it, we bought. Drifting video coming soon. Mark gonna go up because they're so heavy in sales. Wait a minute. I'm looking for buys above 6.2. I just need a closure. Can money buy happiness? It can buy you things. It can buy you I think money buys you happiness. I think I've answered this question like 2 weeks ago. I don't think money can buy you happiness, but I think money could definitely give you freedom. And for some people, freedom is happiness. So whatever happiness is to you. It's a good tool. I'll tell you that. And tools are great. Tools are great. But there are people who are mad wealthy and are very sad. You honestly don't know these things till you actually have them, you know? Like once you get money, you'll be like, you understand kinda. Thing about me is like before money, after money, I've never been like I've always tried to keep a good headspace. You know, I've been chilling before and after, so it's like nothing's really changed for me at least. But I can't really tell you. When he buys you signal. We're happy too. Exactly. Yeah. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Bookson always comes to the Zoom call and just sits here. No screen, just sits there with the black screen. I don't know what he does. And then he comes on maybe like in an hour or 30 minutes. So you could activate him. Hey, Wixon, how can I literally the Undertaker today? What's the deal?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
Trying to keep this family friendly.
Underwixer. For real, Underwixer.
Just trying to listen to Rihanna's song right now.
Oh,
roll it up, roll it up.
What's my name?
Roll it up, roll it up.
I'll try far up.
Pour it up, pour it up.
Bitch, better have my money. Yo, that video you posted on your IG is funny.
With the baby.
Yeah.
That baby inside doing all kind of breakdancing right now. You gonna come out and just shake the shit out of his mom and be like, how you like that, motherfucker? How you like that?
Yo, I'm gonna go for a drive. I'll be back in about 2 hours. Get easy.
Chopsticks is the best poker. Straight cheese. This chopstick.
Yo, Skittles. Yo,
Skittles.
yo, chat. Wixon on the weekend. There's one comment some guy made in the chat, right, about Skittles, and Wixon texted me the next day, 27 hours after the stream ended. He goes, "Yo, I'm still dying at that shit." I'm like, "Damn, bro, been dying for 24 hours."
Yeah, I didn't stop laughing for like
I
a
don't know
good 3 days.
what was his name in the chat. I forgot his name was, but
I don't know.
man, oh man. Man, oh man. There goes that man. Why didn't you trade Asian last night, Wixon? Somebody asked you that.
I was watching the Rihanna concert.
A 13-minute concert, so you're gonna show up to the stream? Let the fans down.
Yeah, they delayed it though. Like there's some weird people fucking decided to play football during her concert and shit. So they had to delay the concert by an hour and a half. Imagine you got to give a concert and all of a sudden they just football.
Nothing really happened last night. You're just in the range. Oh, yo, Vince, I couldn't watch that video for some reason. I wouldn't play. That's on a Friday.
Dun, dun, dun.
Anyway,
Like if there was a song that defined your stream, this is it.
This one?
Yeah.
Any plans to travel around the world? I just traveled, but I want to go to more place. I want to go to Europe this summer or something this year for sure. Europe and Japan, some of this year. You're not getting the sales in the far flip. The bearish flip. Is it a bearish flip? No, it's a bullish candle, right? Oh yeah, the bearish flip. No, I'm looking for sells. Yeah, I'm looking for sells below 18.53. Below there, that's where the 4 flips at, and that's where the 4 breaks the lows at. And then below there, you're gonna have all the way clean traffic all the way down towards 4.3. Maybe you might get sells, but below 5.7. But I'm gonna need a range 2 to form. You know what I mean? So like whatever form on gold just now for the buys for the range is what I want for the sells below 5.7. But that's the thing, chat. Look, we cannot create a range, and I said the 1 hour flip is be very careful on the 1 hour flip because you need a closure in the 5, right? Even though the 1 hour flip and 1 hour is a higher time frame, you need a closure in the 5 to confirm that the 1 hour is going to drive up. In this case, the 5 never closed above, and the 1 hour just started to reject after creating a top wick. So that's a situation we would have been stuck in last year, right? When not using the 5 to our advantage. So yeah, hopefully no one entered buys because it never closed above.
I got my levels a little bit higher on the buys.
Well, either way, right? I mean, you got what, 6.4, yes?
No, it's almost actually the same level. It's at it's at 1863.1. Just a little bit higher right there.
Yeah, because that 30-minute broke the lows and started to flip. I'm like, interesting. But
yeah, but still never came back up. It created that support. I was looking at the same thing as it was coming up. Created the support there.
Right here, liquidity. Perfect support. Yeah.
Yep. Great liquidity grab on the higher time frame too. So just never came back up.
Honestly, chat, you have a great day today if you just avoid this range here. Or avoid these ranges here.
Wix, you should let us know if you're not streaming on Sunday. All right, chat. This is for Nima. Nima, you need my headphones. You and everyone else who showed up yesterday thinking Wix is going to stream. Wix does not stream Sundays, Monday through Thursday. Monday through Thursday.
He has never streamed on Sunday.
I do not do Sundays. We only do Monday through Thursday. How they gonna complain? You're like, you better let us know next time because we showed up.
For real, Wix gonna beat the skills out of you.
Didn't you discuss you might do a member stream on Sundays? I might, and not that I might, I will, and I want to start doing it in February, but then I realized if I did that, I would be gone for 3 Februarys. I mean, for three Sundays this February, right? I wouldn't be on, so it'd be weird. Like, yeah, let's do Sunday sessions, but the first 3 ones, I'm not gonna do. That's not, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, but tonight, Asian session continues. It's Monday, baby. Yeah. Grab your headphones, grab your balls, grab your girl, grab your coffee, grab your weed, and let's go and bring them to the Asian session. Yep, we're gonna celebrate. Tell your girl to wear the red panties tonight. We're gonna have a nice celebration, nice W. Another week in Asian session, 8 p.m. Eastern tonight here on YouTube. Live. Aussie. Why red? Because that's a power color. Bring the red ones. We're doing power trading. Green in the house. Green spent the weekend celebrating his birthday and survived. That's a W. Who you had in the Super Bowl? Rihanna. She decided to come out pregnant. That was some bullshit. She just had a baby. How's she pregnant again? What does she think she is? Wix? Wix, you haven't answered my request yet. I don't know what your request was, but if it was for a song, you gotta pay. Tom grabbing liquidity. He's actually on the phone right now with the liquidity providers.
Yeah, I just posted Ted real quick.
Okay, just tell him who they are. Why don't you?
He said he told me to wait 15 minutes here. It'll be a nice move on stream.
Said on Friday that you would see us on Monday, so it's not like you didn't give us a heads up. No, like heads up would be like, hey, by the way, I'm also streaming Sunday. That would be a heads up.
Bitch, better have the liquidity. Someone said again in card. Say, hey, congratulations, man. I know that feeling, man. Now I know that feeling. I didn't know that feeling before, but I got my first car. I know that feeling. That feeling is a good feeling. It's one thing to get your first, it's one thing to get your first car. It's another thing to get to be driving on your own for the first time. And it's another thing that first car is the M4. So I was on some different type of high the past 2-3 weeks. I know that feeling, man. Because usually people get the first, it's usually separate, 3 different occasions where you get your first experience on the road by yourself. You know, you got your G2, your license, whatever, and you could now drive around freely. It's one thing. Number 2 is you buying your first car, or you getting gifted your first car. And number 3 is that's a fucking M4. So it's like crazy feeling. Crazy feeling.
I got a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good Asian session.
I watch all your tutorial videos. I just can't get the Wix importance through my head. What about the Wix though? What specifically are you getting confused about? I'll gladly explain to you right now. What account size do you need that trading is your only source of income? Well, here's the thing. What do you need to pay? What do you need to pay? What are your expenses? If you were to work an actual job, what would be a good comfortable income you'd be fine with? Like, what would be your comfortable income or salary? And just expect the same thing in trading. Like, what, like, you know, if you, let's say your average, you need your good salary for you is 100K a year. Okay, then cool. Then that's what you want in trading probably. If your salary is 40K a year and that's all you need, then yeah, 40K in trading a year. All right. It comes down to your own expenses. I can't really answer that question for you. For me, when I went full time, I went full time after making 20K. But that was it, because I was during my I was only 18, 19, and I only got paid like maybe 20K a year to work at my job. So it's like that was enough for me to go full time. And then from there, I had more freedom to kind of backtest sample size a bit more and do all these sorts of things. And then yeah, it just naturally grows over time. But it comes down to your situation, your current situation. Right? Obviously, if you got a family, house, kids, cars, and you're whatever, like, yeah, you got a lot of bills to pay. You probably need more than 20K to go full time. You probably need 100K or whatever, but depending on where you're from. So what was your job, sir? A grocery store. That was my last job. That was maybe not my last job, but that was my first job and last one so far. I don't think I'll have another job. But yeah, grocery store, man. Stacking veggies, stacking fruits. I know all the veggies, all the fruits, and that's how I came with organic trading.
Professional keymaster player.
How come you don't have one trade in 13 days? Now you're just wondering. Listen, brother. We've been on vacation from the 1st to the 7th. I was gone for 7 days. And then I got back on Wednesday. That was my first stream. And we've had 3 streams since. And within those 3 streams since, I've had 1 trade so far on stream. Now for the signal channel, the signal channel that we got, they have this month 7 trades. 13 days, 7 trades, 218 pips secured, and that's it. That's all they've had this month.
But you don't need to buy the signals to be profitable.
Yeah, just come to the streams and take that 1 trade with us. That 1 trade was like 40 pips on stream. I should put a note or something. People keep asking me this question. Well, you have 1 trade. Let's see. I can't put the note anywhere though. Where can I put that?
Brother Don.
Yeah. It's fun. Brother Don, grab my wick question. Please check it. Like I watch you every day. Just say you always say we need a wick down or on top when we enter. At which time frame should this wick form? Well, the thing is, like, if it were to form, like, it depends what you're looking for, right? So let's say for instance, like the 4-hour time frame is opening up, right? It's a new 4-hour candle. So your typical 4-hour candles would be around 159 a.m., 159 p.m., right? Every 159 you get a 4-hour candle close. So let's say you get a 9 a.m. 4-hour candle close at the NYC open, or right before the NYC open. When you open up, typically 95% of candles or 80% of candles have bottom wicks. And depending on where you open up, above or below a certain range, you look left to see what happened last time you opened up at the exact same spot. Where the price create the bottom wick at. And then you would expect a bottom wick coming down towards those levels before popping up. So as you come down, creating a bottom wick, the 5-minute time from the 1530 may look like it's coming down, but in reality, all that's happening is you're creating a support on the 1530 / 4-hour bottom wick to go up once you flip bullish on the 4-hour candle and once you break above the zones on the 5, right? So as the 4 candles flip bullish, you'll typically see a break on the 5 and 15 as well to pop price back up. So that's for bottom wicks and top wicks. Top wicks obviously for a bearish candle, and bottom wicks for a bullish candle, right? Obviously, if you have like for instance, like you open up, boom, you flip bullish, there's your bottom wick, right? And for a bearish, you can open up, boom, you flip bearish, there's your top wick, right? I'll look like that, because wicks are just ranges, and they're just ranges on a smaller time frame. That's all that they are. Like, look, these 4-hour wicks here, what were they? This right here, or this right here, that is just a range formed on a smaller time from the 4-hour candle wick, 5-minute is of range. So as you fill the wick, you're basically just breaking back into the range. As you fill the wick or break the lows after filling the wick, you just really breaking out the range. There's a video to it though. If someone can help me out in the chat. There we go. No wicks explained. Nightbot. There's the video. Wicks versus no wicks. VIX 9 versus no VIX 9. I pinned this video too.
Against himself cannot stand.
I pinned these videos too, and I don't pin them because they're not my. This isn't my most popular video. I have a popular video of I think it had 500,000 views. I think. I don't pin that one. I pinned this one because it's more valuable in a way. I think I do. 316.
Our current 4-hour has no wick. Well, then let it come back up, flip, and you'll have buys on the small time frame.
Yep.
Current 4-hour has a top wick. It doesn't have one on your broker, probably. But if that's the case, then your current 4-hour also closes in about 5 minutes. Never broke the daily lows here. We flip and come back up in range.
That's the thing. We can still get a closure of 6-2 here. You have a 1-hour closure as well. I would want the 1-hour count to close above realistically. The seller replay here will be interesting because what are we really respecting on the seller replay here, Wix? 1860, I guess. But then again, you have a resistance right here, so it's like you want to break out of that range regardless on a 1-hour time frame.
I'm not trading these levels here.
And it's very difficult.
Well, yeah, there's rejection, but if you go on the higher time frame, we have like if you step out on the hourly, you have some pretty serious rejections that you could take advantage of, right? You have the wicks here, the big ass wick rejection here. If we come up anywhere into this range right now and start coming back below here, we can start taking positions here and look for these nuances. If this candle all of a sudden closes deep into this range here on the 5-minute, right, and rejects or never crosses the 1867.8 level and comes back down here, I think we're pretty solid to take some sells. It's just it's going to have to repeat everything it's doing. It's going to be another liquidity grab within this 1-hour area, right? But once again, I think if we do start coming up here, the chances of us coming back down in range here are much smaller than it is to just start coming up. I think once we do start closing above here on the higher time frames now, we'll start coming up because of the daily bullish closure. And so the daily wick fill is right here, right? If we start coming up, we have confirmation then above these levels that if we start coming up and we do close above here and don't reject, then we have confirmation that we are filling the daily levels, right? And this the daily wick fill right here, this area. We come up here and fill it. I mean, there's a ranges to go both ways. There's just no confirmation of which way we're gonna go yet. All of last week's range here. The thing is, when this happens, when you range like this, things can look good on 1, 2, 3 time frames, but not fall in line with the higher time frame, with the hourly and the daily or the 4-hour. And that's very easy to miss. When you miss the higher time frame pullback and start thinking this is the new trend or the new structure because of the lower time frames, that's when I guess not inexperience, but yeah, but fairly it is inexperience where the fairly newer trader will not be able to pay attention to every single time frame. I see that happens a lot, and this is where traders tend to lose accounts because they see their time frames selling inconsistent stories, right? Contradictory stories. And they listen to the wrong one.
If they're missing chapters, that's why it is. Missing chapters in your story. You can't tell a story if you're missing chapter 1 and 3. You miss 1 and 3, you might as well throw the book out. You can't read that book. Same with your trading idea. You're missing one confirmation. Throw that idea away. Why hang on to it? Why do you want to sell down for less? Especially if that trade's gonna make or lose you money. It's money, man. You can't throw money away like that. You guys be throwing tires away like that by drifting and shit. Anything on money, you can't throw it away. One day, man, we're gonna have ChatGPT break down our stream every day. What is Don is Don looking for buyers or sells today for a New York session? Don is currently looking for buys above this level. No, actually, I'm gonna program it to say watch the first 15 minutes of the stream. Can you explain Wix special and Gladiator candle? So Gladiator candle isn't something I really say a lot. It's just something Wix says a lot, something Wix picked up over the years. But what it is basically is Wix fan go first.
The candle that breaks you out of the range, right? You know how the gladiators have a formation and they try to, no one can break through that formation. Well, the first candle that breaks through, that's the gladiator. That's the one that broke through. That's the candle. When you have a range, the first candle that closes outside the range, but doesn't fill it, right? So if you had a little range here, look it up, right? You had a little, come on. So if this is a range, right? You have a level right here, you have a level right here, right? Now, you see this gladiator candle that closed outside it, the first initial candle, right here.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, that closed outside, we drove down, right? Same thing here. Look, you had a little range right here. This candle closed outside it. That's the gladiator candle. Drove up, build this whole range.
It's just a breakout candle. It's just a closure.
Just a candle that breaks out right here. Gladiator candle right here broke you out of the range, and then the next candle drove you out. The gladiator candle is the candle, the one before you want to take the trade. And the reason we say gladiator is because I don't know. I've heard Ted say it like years back once, and that's how it's stuck in my head. When I just started trading,
whoa, this is kind of cool.
Yeah.
You see this? Sorry, go on.
I feel like my eyes are lying to me right now.
It's
right there.
I'm gonna use this tool.
It's
I'm
not.
gonna use this tool from now on. That's kind of cool. It's like this.
This is about the attention span of chat right now. That's as far back as they remember.
No, what you say about this count? Oh, okay. So this count over here did this, and then that. Wait, but what about that count? Oh yeah, this count over here did that. Okay, but what?
Doesn't matter if this stays there or doesn't. The attention span of chat will wipe those candles out in their head.
But yeah, for the Wix special, it's just a seller replay. That's all that is. And the seller replay is just straightforward. You get a closure above the range, right? And then you get a bearish candle. That bearish candle creates your resistance / support form because you're creating a range there. You break above those highs there and you do something like this. You'll likely see price pop up, fill the range, and there is your push, right? That is what that is. So
call it the Wix special because every time back in the day when we used to trade and get a closure outside the range, I'd always say, you know what I want to see. Because we wanted to see some resistance and a support. You see how ahead of my time that was? Now we wait for that to happen on the 5 minute. Now we wait for that next support to come
Gotta give
to
props where
be
it's due.
created. That's so fun. But we were like ahead of our time without knowing we were ahead of our time.
You guys missed on Juju. I didn't miss on Juju. I can drop 1,000 pips if I want to. I don't care. In my position, when it's not your position, you can't. There's no need to FOMO. No need to say you missed the move. It wasn't your move, right? Just like you missed on the gold range today. Well, it wasn't your move, right? You can't say you missed this, so you didn't miss it either.
I guess
That's
it's
all
back
that
to
is.
what? Back to what? Back to your back testing.
Going back to your back testing.
You do that too good. You've spent some time practicing.
No, because I used to study these videos, bro. I'm telling you. And that's why I
Fall asleep to the man.
I fall asleep to the man. Since gold respects zone so well, sell or buy above after a 5 minute kind of closes low risk or high risk because it's on the 5. Hey man, we've been doing the same thing all year long this year. And one thing you understand is that you have to learn Deem to understand every time frame, right? When we take our trades out to 5, like our journal, it's not just the 5 minute time frame and that's it. We need the 1 hour to align, the daily to align, the 4 hour to align, the 30 to align, the 15, all these time frames to align and tell you one huge story of what price is going to do on a higher time frame versus a smaller time frame. So these are things you got to understand, but it's not just like, oh yeah, 5 close, boom, I'm in there. Like, nah, it has to do with the 5, 1 hour breaking the highs, 1 hour flipping bullish, 1 hour, breaking the lows, whatever it is, the 1 hour is doing it. It has to lead to the 4 candle as well. It has to lead to the daily. These things must align for the trade to actually be valid for me to say, okay, that's a trade I'm willing to take, right? But if it was just blind off the 5, that's like any other time frame. You can't just take a trade blind off the 5. Doesn't matter what strategy you take, or like blind off the 15, blind off the 1 hour, blind off the 30. Like, it doesn't matter what time frame it is. You have to tell a story using all time frames, right? You need to. That's what you need to do as a trader. You can't just, because you're at a disadvantage when you're looking at one time frame. Like, why would you want to look at one time frame when you have all these time frames to play with? When you have the 1 hour available, the 4 hour available, why would you want to look at just the 5? You're at a huge disadvantage. Yeah, the 5 is the entry, but as for overall direction and price, you need the other time frames as well, right? Look, like the 30-minute count is flipping bearish here, right? As 30-minute count flips bearish here, yeah, you might see a 30-minute count come down towards 5.7. And if you go into 5, you're gonna see there's a support here at 1860. So if you get a 30-minute flip bearish and a 1 hour flipping bearish here at resistance, you get a 5 closure above 1860, then yeah, you might see push price down. If you get a 5 closure below 1860, coming down towards 1857. Right? Because that matches with the 30 and that matches with the 1 hour time frame. And at that point, the 4 counts have to flip bearish as well, because the 4 hour candle didn't really break the highs here. The 4 hour candle created a top wick, didn't break the highs at 1866. Any given point could flip bearish. It tapped into this 4 hour resistance, so that's a level where price could reject that potentially. And then at that point, you can say, okay, well, the 4 candle starting to flip bearish today, and the daily time frame today also closed bullish but respecting this resistance, so still a bearish day overall, and therefore the 5 closure below that range would be valid for sells. You see where I'm going with that? That's what you need to do every time when you're taking trades, not just one time from closure and that's it, right? Yeah, that's what telling our story is. Thanks, guys. If you're missing out, makes sense now. Yeah. Fear of missing out. What even is FOMO nowadays, chat? Like, what is FOMO? I haven't experienced FOMO in so long. I experienced FOMO and other things in life, but in trading, what is that? Why waste your time being emotional? It's such a waste of time. Think about it. You're wasting your time being emotional. You're gonna come back next week to your charts and be right here looking for another setup, and you forgot about last week already. So what's the point of wasting your time? That's all you're doing really. When you have FOMO, you're wasting your time. What's the point? I know it's easier said than done, but to me, it's how it seems. At this point in my trading career, it just seems it's a waste of time. Having FOMO, feeling greedy, what's the point? What's today's profit? Nothing. I have no trades. I got no trades.
Gonna be a late move.
Yup. No trend lines, red pill. Hopping yourself from live account. Whenever I feel like it. Like I don't have no urge right now, but probably like mid-month I'll probably do something. Withdraw a bit of this account again. Yeah. Maybe mid-month. How long ago have I been live trading? I think 4 years now. Been full time for 3 years and some change. 3 years and some 12 months. This isn't that much money, man. Trust me. There's traders that have millions of dollars in their accounts. This isn't.
You never heard of the multimillionaire traders?
Yeah. I never heard of the multi-millionaire sell stops, buy stops.
Yo, if I had a fucking mango for every time I heard somebody say that, I'd be jumping rope right now.
Word. $5. Thanks, David. David V. Appreciate you, man. Believe in a $5. When did you first hear about TED? In 2018, because I was looking in 2018 about my first course, which was Q Banks, and then I saw a video of Ted and I'm like, oh, who's Ted? And boom, that's how I found Ted. I was profitable swing trading, but since I started scalping, I am losing. The thing is, you can't just start scalping, taking the same moves you were swinging. Yeah, back test. You have to really back test and sample size. That's what you might have skipped on. You might have just went into scalping and that's it, head on first. Like you need to really sit down, back test, sample size for quarters to years, and then, or a couple, at least a couple hundred trades, and then at that point you can make the decision if you're a profit or not. You're scalping, but you can't just go on scalp, take one trade, and take a couple trades this week, last week, and then be like, oh yeah, last week's haven't been great. I'm not good. Like there's no data there. There's no logic behind that. There's just 2 weeks of information that you kind of pulled off your ass, right? So you need to really dive deep in it, dive deep and figure out exactly what didn't work out, what did work out. That's if you want to. A lot of traders are lazy to do that. It'll be worth it.
Where's Wix 9? I'm right here.
Which shares are here?
They know where I'm at.
You think Kubanks reached milli status in the Forest game? I don't pocket watch, man. I don't pocket watch. Ain't my business. I'm just focused on me and a closure above the range or below the range. See, that's one thing a lot of you guys do, man. You guys pocket watch. Why? Because you guys care more for how much money the person got than how much they can actually make you in terms of value and knowledge. This is how you guys are. Oh, this guy got a bigger balance. He you know, he's more trustworthy. I don't know. For me, at least, when I first started trading, it was just whoever gave me value. I just assumed everyone had a fake demo account. Didn't care for how much money they made. I just believed it was all fake, and I just cared for the value they gave me. They gave me value, cool. I take the value, and that's it. If I can make money using that value, I'm making money using that value myself. I can care less how much they make. Right? What's the point?
Deal.
Shit, you gave me 10K and tripping. But yo, wait, to see this closure below 1860 here. Yeah, the 4 counts flipping bearish too here in this case.
Yeah, I'm fine with it now since we've had the hourly close bear and respect resistance. Right, we're filling the hourly wick, by the way, here.
Yeah, the 1 hour wick, 30-minute wick, 5-minute closure below. You should see 1857 getting tapped. I just prefer sells below. I think I said 5.7 earlier because that's where the 4 count really flips, and coming down towards 5.3, you have a bigger range. I'm okay with missing on this 20 pip range.
The thing is here, you already had the hourly, so the thing is for sells, I'd want it a little bit lower, but if we do break this level and create a resistance here and a support and a resistance at this area, and I'm fine taking sells down here. We gotta instead of driving through the range, we gotta establish a support and then another resistance and then drive down. But if that doesn't happen and we just drive down straight through, then we can take more sells below your level. But I'm fine with it now that we had the hourly close bear.
The thing about no top wick here in the 5 is the 1 hour can already create a top wick for you. Like the 1 hour spent the first 15 minutes of his candle creating a top wick. It didn't break the highs, tap into the zone here. So as it flips bearish here, you may see just pop down the 5 closure, especially. But this is what we broke down earlier. Remember who asked that question earlier? Deem? I think it was Deem. Deem asked it. He's like, how you tell a story? I explained to you guys like how gold, was it Deem or someone else? But how gold, you may see a push if you get a 5 closure below due to the fact that the 1 hour closed bearish, the 4 hours bearish now, flipping bearish, the daily candle flipping resistance, right? So you have all these things that align. For price to drop down here towards 5.7. But again, it's a very small range. I'll prefer if we get a closure below 5.7 because below there we got more range going down. You have like a 4 pip range going down, and those are sells I'll take. Those are sells I'm willing to take. News in 15. Wait, you have news? No, you don't have news 8:30. You have 8 a.m. news. That's about it. But you don't have no news today. It's a non-degen day for us, which is good. Tomorrow you have CPI. Today, no. Tomorrow's a big day. Huge day tomorrow in the next couple of days. News, no, yeah, news today, right? It's tomorrow. Who sells 8:30? You don't even have another folder at 8:30. You have a clean day here on out for the whole session. You have nothing to worry about for news. What's the big loss you had as in terms of percentages? 100% probably. Full margin news when I first started trading. Even though the account was only like $1,000, right? Or 3,000, something like that. I forgot how much it was. Around the couple thousand mark. Even though it was only a couple thousand, and nowadays my 1% risk is a couple thousand, right? That still, that's the 100%. So yeah, that is my biggest loss.
He just like me, for real.
Check GJ, please. There you go. There you go. There you go. Check, check, and check. What's the point of checking GJ when I'm not trading it? Right now, at least. What's the point? Oh, look at GJ. It's pushing up. Oh, wow. It pushed up 100 pips? Okay, maybe I should take a buy here just because it pushed up 100 pips. Like, I'm not going to move off impulse. Like, I wasn't going to take a position on GJ today. It can move 1,000 pips. Yo, just imagine this candle looks like this at this point. Just imagine we came out the top like 166. Okay, so be it.
Yo, it's that time again. Chat, Florida, South Florida.
You haven't said that in a long time.
I know. But today is that time. If you're on the streets of South Florida, don't say I didn't warn you. I'm giving you a fair notice right now. Fair warning. I'll be back in about 15 minutes. If you see a car on 2 wheels rolling in reverse through an intersection while it's a red light at a train.
Did you say a
crossing?
BMW M4?
It's not me, it's Don. All right, be right back.
Florida man. DK1337, thank you, bro. Much love from Melbourne. That's Australia, right? Am I tripping? Where is that? Is that Australia? Excuse my physics. Where is that? Yeah, see, my face is on point. All right, can we get a closure below 1857 here? 0.702. Okay, 5 is pushing. The 5 is pushing. You mean chemistry? My fault. Yeah, chemistry. Chemistry. I get confused, you know, physics, chemistry, same thing. Excuse my biology. I go U of T, Don. Oh, my apologies for what I just said then. Trying to make it in trading so I can drop out. Nah, you're in U of T. You're in the best school in Canada, bro. Stay in there. Graduate that school. Just graduate. You're almost done. How many years you got left? If you're in your last year, you might as well finish. If you're in your first year, okay, debatable. But if you're in your last year, you're in your third year, you're fine. Just stick with it, man. You'll be fine. You're in your first year? Debatable, but don't quit. Don't drop out just for trading. Like, try to just treat trading as a hobby. Go to school still, do your stuff. And then over time, as you see more success in trading, you know, then maybe, you know, full-time trading. But if you're in school, like, bro, you got into the best school in Canada, bro. You might as well just stay in there. Not a lot of people get into that school. We didn't go trade. Nice. Yeah, 1 hour flip, 15.5. Yep. Yeah, closure in a minute and a half. Your chat, I'll be in the trade too. I'll look for sells off the rip. All right. But you need a closure below 1857.702 here. So if you get a closure below, we'll take a sell off the rip and have her stop above this high here. I just got some news on the website. I gotta read it just now. I'll show you guys in a bit. All right, so you didn't get closure below, obviously. That's why you wait for a closure, because you did not get a closure below. So gotta wait now again for a breakout. Again, we're taking buys above 6.2, and at this point we're taking sells below 5.7, right? They're both gonna be positions for us, but you gotta break out of the order. Out of the order, man. Above 6.2 or below 5.7. And the thing is, like, the thing about this is you can still at any given point break above 6.2 and drive still, as well as obviously breaking below 5.7, right? So that's why you really want to stay out of this range here, and you want to wait for price to break out this range. You do not want to be in this range today. Your sells be gladly below here and buys be above here. But whatever is in between 6.2 to 5.7, you do not want to touch. It is not going to be very friendly. So yeah, maybe the next 5 minutes here, chat, 8:30 as well. You have a 30-minute count closure. On top, they have a 5-minute closure. So if the 5 were to close below here and 30 minute were to close below here, where are we going to go? Obviously down towards 5.3, right? So it'll be very nice, but you just need that closure and you'll be straight. You can look, but you can't touch. Word. Who's your mentor? Uncle Ted. Uncle Ted was my mentor. Do you think 50 pips is a lot for a stop loss? Not for I mean, I'll be risking 2% still. Again, if the stop loss is bigger, then adjust your risk accordingly. Right? My average stop loss the past 2 months have been around 35 to 40 pips. That's just because that's what the market gives me. I don't pick my stop loss. The market chooses it for me. You know what I mean? So you get a closure below here. Closure below here in 1 minute and 42 seconds below 1857.702. I think you have a 30 closure as well. And with that being said, Sean Barrow's count closure, and you likely see price dropping down. I'm trying to see if you need a closure below here, because there is a 30-minute support here, but I'm trying to see if we're going to mirror this traffic to the left over here, because if that's the case, you might need below 5.7100, which is a bit steeper. Because there's a 5 support here, but there's a stronger 30-minute closure below 5.7.100. Below there is probably what you prefer. I mean, how can I calculate so fast? I mean, I use fixed lot sizes, right? So, yeah, I use fixed lot sizes. So I kind of know how much I'm risking. Like I'm already averaging out my stop losses to my percentages for my fixed lot sizes. So I can kind of like, I know that 50 pips is usually around of this account at least 2% or something. Overall, I'm risking over our capital, and for that, it's maybe below. It's like 1% or below there for over our capital for trading. At least it'll be a bit below there. Actually, this might be fine below 57.660. I think you closed below in the 5 below here at least. No bottom wick. No, you did not close below, right at it. Even if I were to say you yeah, no, you close right out of here, chat. Even on the 5, maybe the next 5 potentially if you had a closure. But this one even if I wanted to, it closed right here respecting. So what you can mirror though here in this case is you can probably likely mirror this to the left here, this candle right here as you're popping down. You need a top wick. I'm guessing if the 5-minute candle didn't close below and had no bottom wick, you might be spending this 5-minute candle creating a top wick, and then once you close below the next 5 candle or the one after that, 840, you may see price pop down, fill the rest of the range, coming down towards the 1853 point, and that would be your range to fill. But you're basically mirroring this to the left hand side here. Even as for top wicks before you pop down in the past here in this case, like you kind of came up towards these levels last time as well, tap these levels here, or sorry, tap these levels here. This one right here, same at angle level, price came down. So this is what you may be mirroring. I just need a 5 closure below. You didn't get that just yet, you closed right at it, but maybe this next 5, or maybe you might just see it pop down here and you may see it just drive down 50 pips. But I'm gonna need a closure, a clear closure below the 5. All right, if it drives, it drives. I could care less, but I'm gonna need that closure. So maybe in about 4 minutes here, maybe, if it doesn't drive. If it drives, then so be it. How big are these things though? Let's see, how big is the range going down? Probably mirror. I mean, if you're, because this is where the 4-hour flips get, right? Remember how the 4-hour flips, chat? So this is where the 4-hour flips. I mean, 4-hour flips bearish. Typically, you likely see it drive down, coming down towards. You may see it coming down towards 50. So that can probably be your rough, like your target probably for runners if you were to trail stops and profit. That's probably what we're gonna do. We take a sell here in about 2 minutes here. Two minutes. As long as it closes below in 2 minutes, we'll take a market execution off the rip. I didn't have our target down at 4. What was it again? 1850. You're in stops last hour, nice. Yeah, the 4 kind of flipping bearish here, right? Reflipping bearish after creating a top wick, didn't break the highs. Look left in the 4-hour time frame. The reason why we're looking for sells here heavily is because now look, we have all this range to go down now, all the way towards these levels here, because we're still respecting this level here, right? Keep in mind, you closed below the range earlier, below this level. This candle did it at least, right? So this candle, as long as it respects the highs, should likely come down to fill the range as it kind of flips bearish again. The issue is that you have 27 minutes left, but as long as even if we're in the trade, and as long as the 4 count is still open, or as long as you close below this level, it should be good. Below 6.2 later, should be good for the 4 count to drop down next, because you're still in the same range. You're not really breaking above, you're still in the same range, and your stops is roughly the count high, right? So you'll probably likely see just price pop down the next 4 candle, as long as you respect this zone here. So let's see if you can get a 5 closure in about 1 minute or 58 seconds here, it will be good for positions. You just need a closure though. So, but below 57.622, below there will market execute. So 57622. And yeah, you close below it. So go take a sell here, chat, as you close below the range here. Stops were going to be, I think it was above the previous zone high, which is going to be up here, and target was 1850 on a dot, so around here probably. Break-even point would probably be somewhere around the zone here to the left at 1855.554. That's my BE point, and yeah, that's the trade. As for managing risk, as long as you honestly respect the 4 candle, as long as the 4 candle closes respecting 1861.628, because you're in the zone here, we'll be fine. But if the 4 candle were to close bullish above his zone, then yeah, we'll manage risk later on, right? But that's the only way I'll manage risk if this were to be a losing situation. In a winning situation, break even is at 530. That's cool. And then as for this position, let me actually just put my stops just in case here, because I kind of forgot to. Let's see. Before I forget to. 18.5, 1863.141. Plus 1850. Dot. Cool. So yeah, this trade here is going to be, I'll say it's mostly based off the 5. I'll say you can also say a 30-minute time frame as well, but 30 or 5 either or, that'll be fine. Kind of comes down to what you kind of see it as. So let's add this to the spreadsheet. What day is it today? The 13. So 2/13. What time is it? 8:35. New York gold sells breakout. Yeah, I'll see that break on the 5. Break on the flip on the 5. Oh, cool. And then the signals is going to be the same exact trade. Five. New York gold sells breakout flip 5. Oh, cool. So I guess now we just watch price, and we'll likely manage risk later if it comes down to where I said, which is 1857. Why is 1855? Why? Because 1855 is when you're going to have a minor support here going across. You could probably move stocks to break even the breakout lows if you want to, or here if you want to, but 1855 would be great. If it were to be like 845 right now or 850 and price were to come down like that, yeah, at this point I'll move stocks to break even. But you have a lot of time in this candle left. You have like 22 minutes left in this 1 hour candle. At any given point, you can still drive down, right? But if it was the last 5 to 10 minutes here, I would likely manage risk, move stocks to break even, just because you could be expecting a pullback for the 4 hour candle, but you have a lot of time right now, so I wouldn't do that just yet. It's up to you what you want to do for managing risk, but again, 1855 is your next minor support. That's where I'm going to likely manage risk next, okay? Or look to manage risk next. As for adding positions, you can't really add positions right now. Maybe if it comes up later, you know, create some type of resistance up here, then yeah, maybe you can manage risk. But in this case, or add a risk. But in this case, no, I wouldn't add a position here just yet. Look at that 4 count flipping bearish though. Very nice. All right, so we got a 5 closure here. It's 5 minutes left for the 15. So let's see what it does. Part what I'm gonna do, chat, is once it comes down towards the 18.55, or if it comes down towards 18.55.54, I'm gonna move my stops 10 pips in profit and just trail the rest. So say my entry is 18.57 here. If it comes down to 18.55, I'll put my stops at 18.57 or 18.56.40, which is right here, and just let the rest trail. But not yet, not yet. $18.55. That sounds right. Again, chat, stay calm, stay collective. Nothing's happened yet. Don't cheer. Don't do anything. Nothing's happened yet. And if things do go wrong, don't dwell as well, because nothing's happened as well, right? So stay composed. That's all we've been doing for the past 3 years on stream. Stay composed, stay calm, stay collective. It's easier to cheer when you win than when you dwell on losses. I know that. But just stay calm, man. Just again, it's just another day. It's just another trade. Nothing different from this trade and the last trade, right? So just stay composed, man. That's all you gotta do. This isn't gonna be your last loss. This is gonna be your last win. All right. There'll be more moments, more times where you see moments like this. Just learn to deal with your emotions during these moments. Cool. We have a good stop loss too, because the stop loss is also the 4 highs, which is very good. The question is though, where are we going to finish off this 4-hour candle? Would it close bullish, respecting, or would it close bearish, doji, or even full the range by then? Who knows? Can you pop down here? We're at the 10 pip mark, right? I think some people manage risk a bit differently. Like if you want to manage risk, go ahead and manage risk. If the 15 closes the way it is, I'll probably move stops to break even likely in 2 minutes here, because the 15, if it closes a little too close to the 4-hour candle close, at that point I'll look to manage risk. We know what we're gonna do. We're gonna manage risk right now. We're gonna move our stops to break even here. I'm not gonna trail my stops just yet. Once you tap 5.5, I will. But stops will be at break even here. And yeah, if you come down towards 5.5, I'll probably manage my risk and profit. But we shouldn't pull back if you want to drive down. If you pull back here, you're probably gonna pull back for the 4-hour close. All right, I think at this point, chat, I'm gonna move my stops to 10 pips in profit. As you came down, tap that level at 5.5. So roughly the same levels. Like obviously anywhere in this zone here would be preferred, but yeah, you basically kind of came down to tap it. Trail my stops, and I think you just hit. Yeah, it's cool. So we just secured 10 pips, and that was it. So stops, 10 pips of profit, secured that, and that's about it. And then now, because now you're probably expecting a pullback, right? As you're coming back for the last 15 of the 4-hour candle, you may see a pullback here. Just do this real quick. Yeah, so we may see a pullback here for the last 15 because it's the last 15-minute candle of the 4-hour candle. So you may see a pullback and you probably want to wait for the 4-hour close at this point. So, but yeah, that was it for that trade. Secured my 10 pips, and that was about it. That was about it. Cool. So attempted runners, you know, but obviously you can't always get the runners. Case signals, close fall 10. Did this guy? These you streamed 10 there. But yeah, congratulations, chat. Again, it's not gonna be your last win. It's not gonna be your last loss. Just stay composed and move on to the next trade, man. That's all that is. Stay calm, stay collective. Hey, man. Manage risk. We did what we did. We did what we say we were gonna do. That's all that matters, right? We set our plan beforehand. We followed our plan. And you can't ask for more. You can't sit there and be like, oh man, I wish I should have held, or oh man, I wish I should have, you know, closed earlier. Like, whatever your plan was, just follow that plan because you will never regret it afterwards. I didn't take 50%. I closed full, or I moved stops in profit. I haven't really been taking 50% this year. I've been closing full a lot of my positions, or added trailing stops in profit. But that wasn't anything too crazy. Like we caught a runner last week for 95. Like again, some days I catch 5 pips, some days I catch 10, some days I catch 100 pip runners, right? But you can't expect a 100 pip runner every day because the market conditions aren't always the same every day. And this isn't gonna be my last trade of the day too. I'm still gonna be taking another trades today if I have an opportunity, but that might come in about that might come at 9. I'll say after 9 chat is probably your best bet because you really want to see at this point how the 4 candle finishes off here, and you want to see how the 1 hour finishes off here as well, right? If you finish off bearish here, then cool. At 9 a.m. we take sells again, or 9:05, 9:10 take sells again. But yeah, not too bad.
Good morning.
What up, Kiran?
How you doing? How's your weekend?
Chilling. Just riding a Beamer.
Oh yeah.
I filled my tank on Saturday, and then the next day it was half gone already. Is that like normal?
It's kind of like, it depends, like how hard are you accelerating?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know. The easiest way to like know if you're like hard accelerating is like if you're pushing the pedal like just after a stop sign or something, and you're above 3,000 RPM, you're pushing it pretty hard.
No, I'm usually around a 2,500, 2.53, yeah, around there.
City driving sucks, and you are in Toronto, so
I don't go below 6,000 RPMs. This shit just don't happen. I'd be standing at a light at 6,000.
That's crazy. We doing drifts and yeah. You caught this trade, Wicks?
No, I didn't. I saw you taking
that's crazy. I thought you were gonna say you did.
No, I was literally standing inside the school at the principal's office, and me and him are talking, and I see it happening because it's on my phone, right?
So do you have a stream up, or you just
yeah, I had the stream up on the phone, but like they were asking me about the honor roll and if she's gonna do the pledge of allegiance at the honor roll and all this shit. She made honor roll, and I was like, I got it. That's number one. Number two, as soon as you drive out to school, somebody be killing all the service. Like there is no service within like a 3-mile radius outside the school. It's just like a dead zone. So I didn't get service for anything till like good, you know, 10 blocks away from the school. It's crazy, just dead zone.
Yeah, it was a good trade though.
Yeah, it was a really good trade. It's all right.
Well, wasn't
should
anything
run here,
crazy.
but if
Like
it's
it
gonna,
was only 9 pips. Like you can do that any day, right? In your sleep. So
I'd be doing it during Asian session. That's fucking harder than my sleep. And my sleep during London. If I could do that in my sleep, it wouldn't be that hard. It's impressive that we fucking do it during Asian. You know what I mean?
wait, hold on, I
But-
got off the record. Pips.
Z record.
What's the record, chat?
But it's irrelevant at this point. Could be 1036 and 43.
2 wins this month on stream. Lifetime. 138.
You barely take any trades, bro.
You barely get taking any trades, bro. No, but why'd you close 4 at 10 pips? Hey man, we drag close 4 at 10 pips or get a 4 pip stop loss. Ah.
Here's the thing. Now that it's coming up, it most likely will leave a bottom wick for the 4-hour, and then you're having a much steeper pullback on the next 4-hour top wick, right? So you're gonna see probably this current candle high here on the 1 hours be retested, most likely. Some of these wicks be retested that we just made, and once we grab that same liquidity, I think we're good to drive. But we're gonna see some of these wicks retest. Oh wait.
Sorry.
No,
There we
we're
go.
good.
Yeah, you probably want to see us come out towards like the 1860 mark again, 1859, and then once you get that, you have a new support somewhere down here or here. You can take a sell below 5.3.
And you're probably going to be able to use whatever range is created in this
Yeah.
area, and anything above this will be your stop.
And then you're here until 10 a.m., 10:30 again. Yep.
And if not, it's okay. We get a trade during Asian tonight when we continue our live streams at 8 p.m. Eastern tonight. Yeah,
Chain
boy.
Asian flag.
Yo, I seen this. Never mind.
The risk to where the fuck. The thing is, like, the risk became risk free. Another thing is that people can, for the rest of my life, people can talk about risk to reward every single day, like they have been doing for the past 3 years. And every day they're gonna keep coming back to the stream and be like, wow, how the fuck does this guy keep having a net risk to reward and keep winning? How? You know why? Because risk to reward is irrelevant. That is why. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant, especially when you have a high win rate. Results speaks
Irrelevant.
more than theory. No, I'm not for real though. Like I'm not even being like I'm trying to say in a nice way. It's just like these are things I've been hearing every day for the past 3 years I've been trading. And especially like the past couple months too, especially. I'm not saying risk to reward is irrelevant. What I'm saying is you don't need to always force a 1-to-1 when sometimes a 1-to-1 isn't always there. Yes, some days like I get 1-to-6 risk to reward, 1-to-7. But when I'm saying like risk to reward is irrelevant, I mean like you don't always have to force a certain RR. Like you don't always have to say, okay, this is my TV, this is my stop loss, and that's it. I can't manage risk. Right?
Let me let you in on a little secret. RR was just a part of somebody's trading plan, right? So somebody had a trading plan, and then the way they trade, right, was mostly based on RR. And now then somebody took that concept with somebody trades based on their RR, and their trades run for a certain amount of pips based on their RR, and they only win a certain amount of trades. Based on their RR, they're profitable, right? Their plan is profitable. So now you're taking their plan, a part of their plan, just the RR part, right? And you're bringing it into other plans. Our plan doesn't include, or it doesn't need to include, it doesn't require a positive RR to work out. So why would you implement a part of somebody else's plan into your own trading when your own trading doesn't require a massive, 1-to-10 RR? It's no requirement for the way we trade. It's just not part of our plan. Now, somebody else's plan might include that. That's like just same way somebody else's plan includes Fibonacci. The same way somebody else's plan our plan doesn't require an RR. Our plan requires a closure below the range. It requires a top wick. Their plan doesn't. Their plan requires them. Why don't you ask them why there's no top wick? No, they just 63.8. Boom.
I'm in.
I'm in. It's going against them, but I'm in. But it's their plan. Based on their plan, the requirement for the RR needs to be there. Right? You're not bringing an EMA crossing into here. Why not? Because it's not part of our plan. It's not to say that it doesn't work, but it might work when it's an aspect of somebody else's overall plan. But now you heard somebody say RO, and now the R. What? But RR, that's not what our plan is based on, right? You heard RR somewhere, so now you think it applies everywhere. No, it only applies to that specific plan, just like a fib applies to that plan. Yeah, that strategy. I'm not saying it's RR is dumb. It's just it's smart for that way that you trade. If you trade that specific way, it must be smart to work with that, you know. But it just
like
the way we trade, it's not necessary. And there's plenty of people that trade differently from us and don't use a RR and don't use fibs or might use like a Ichimoku clouds, right? That's part of it. Like that's part of their plan, and maybe it work harmonics. Maybe the Batman signals work for somebody. But
here's the thing as well. Like for those that are saying, oh, but one loss can wipe out your 5 wins. Here's the thing as well. That's why R is relevant, because how do you know we're always gonna have one win that's not worth 5 losses though? You see what I'm trying to say? So you're flipping the script now. You're saying, oh, I'm saying RR is irrelevant, and you're now saying, but one loss wipe out 5 wins. But how do you know that's always a set RR? When RR is irrelevant, it can change at any given point. Sometimes that one win might make back your last 20 losses, because sometimes we might have runners for 95 pips, right? You get it? Because we had a runner last week in the single channel, 95 pips. And sometimes we close full at 4 pips, 5 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips, 10 pips, right? But we may have days where we have 100 pip runners, 90 pip runners, but it's not always going to be like a 10 pip profit. Like who said that? Right? That's why I'm saying like R is irrelevant, because it will change over time. Like you're not always going to have 10 pips target, 100 pip target, 95 pip target, 4 pip target. Like the market makes that decision for us. We don't make that decision. Yeah, I did catch the 95. It was right here. The 95, it was right around here. This one. But again, the market makes that decision for us, right? So that's why I'm trying to say, when you guys are trying to flip the script, all of a sudden saying, oh, but your one loss, what about your 5 wins? But who said our one loss is worth 5 wins in the first place? Nobody. Just like I said, our stop loss is not always 40 pips, 50 pips. Our stop loss sometimes could be 10 pips, 5 pips, right? But a lot of traders are so fixed on like a lot of traders. What they're not doing right is they're not trading what the market gives them. They're just trading what they think. And that's why when they look at our strategy, our one trade, they're like, okay, this guy has a 50 pip stop loss. He must always have a 50 pip stop loss. He must always go full at 10 pips, right? But that's not the case. Sometimes like sometimes we may have a different target, different stop loss, might be smaller, might be bigger, who knows, right? But the market, it comes down to the market and what the market gives us. So like that's why it changes over time. That's why I say R is irrelevant, because those things are dynamic. They change anytime. Any trade's different, man. So not to be a dick when I say R is irrelevant. Trust me. Like I'm not trying to be, I've just been in this industry for too long, and I kind of know how traders like R.
RR?
Yeah, RR. But it's dynamic, bro. Everything's dynamic, man. Trading, you can't be too fixated on something, man. On a certain like trade, like because it changes. It changes every day. Yeah, like our rough stop loss, like our spread, like this is our singles one, right? Like these are our stats over the last I think 2 years basically. And like our average stop loss is maybe 58, 29, 39, 45, 15, 36, 29, 19, 19, 17, 25, 14. Like it's not always 50 pips, right? 17, 33, 8, 22, 17, 28, 50, 24, 14, 26, 44, 29, 29, you know what I mean? 7, 39, 5, 36, 20, 55. But like, look in between though. Like, how often do we take a loss? 15% of the time, 20% of the time. We have a 80% win rate, right? Or 78. So it kind of evens out, right? You know what I mean? But you gotta learn to adapt, man. You really gotta learn to adapt in trading. You can't be too tunnel vision into one strategy. You heard some mentors say, you know. You're on mute, by the way. Oh, you're on the phone. I see. Yo, Kieran, talk real quick.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, I changed the camera. See, I found a new setting where it changes the camera of the person speaking.
Oh, dope.
Repeat all of that. I missed it, man. All right, sure. I'll do it again. You guys ready? I'm kidding.
4-hour closure.
Yeah, for our closure. Another thing as well is like, the more you kind of focus on RR, it's like you're focusing on a target, right? You know how when you're trading out, I always say like, don't have a target. Like, you should never have a target on how much you want to make this week, how much you want to make in a day, month, year, whatever it is, because those things will change with the market conditions. So when you have a target, you're thinking emotionally. Same thing with the RR. When you have a RR, you're also thinking emotionally as well, because you're saying to yourself, okay, I'm 100% profit, but oh, it hasn't tapped my TP yet. It hasn't become a 1-to-1 yet. Next thing you know, let's say the market flips bullish. Someone says like there's a speech coming out or a news coming out and thing reverses, hits your stop loss. Now you're like, fuck, what was the point? So it comes down again to the markets, and you should always adapt to that and not have an emotional target or emotional goal, because it will affect you in your trades. But yeah, you have a 4-hour closure here, and the 4-hour closure here looks like you have closed. So usually the 4-hour count is when I like to reset my analysis, but realistically, chat, the whole idea behind that trade there was the 4-hour candle. It's still the same concept right now. You close below this range here. This candle closed below this range. This next candle closed doji, didn't do anything. So as long as you respect this high here, or sorry, this high here before the doji high, this kind of high, you should likely come down towards the next support, which is where 1850, 1847, and you should be able to mirror basically this traffic to the left hand side here, right? So as you come down, you should be able to mirror that traffic. As for a top wick on this 4-hour candle, you may not get one, just because the last two candles have created a steep top wick for you, and you may see this 4-hour candle drive down fill the range. So you may see something like this form where you kind of just kind of pop down and tap towards 1850. Obviously a top wick would be preferred, but if you don't get one, then you don't get one. But yeah, it comes down to the smaller time frame as well. You have a 4-hour flip here, so therefore if you go down to 515 as such, you're gonna need a closure probably below, I'll say honestly at this point, chat, below 1853. That'll be clean. Below 1853, you can come down all the way down towards 1850, or even 1843. Sorry, no, not 1853. What was I looking at again? I was gonna say below 1855, you may have a closure below there, and you can look to drive down towards the 1850 mark, which is the 4-hour support, I believe.
Yeah, 1859 to get tapped before we head down.
Oh, you need a top wick, yeah. Yeah, 1859, 1860, you could see that form. Yeah, below, but your cells are below what, 1854? Below here?
My cells are going to be on this fake out as we start coming back down. I'm going to anticipate the flip, but let's see where we tap into.
4 hours
Because
heavy,
I think, yeah, it's not at this point, as we pull up, we can anticipate the flip here early. All right. And we'll see the 5-minute fake out. There's going to be a 5-minute range form here. I think it's like a 9:30 trade here, 9:25, something like that. maybe 915, 920, but we're gonna see this come up, this bullish candle drive up, hit a level, either respect it or break it up, and then the next candle is gonna come back down in range. If that comes back down in range, I think we'll be good to go here, right? If this taps here and taps out at this area, great. If it comes back up even higher in here, right? It's gonna be a really steep top wick on the 4-hour without breaking the highs, and then once it comes back down in range, we'll take positions right here off this fat fucking candle, the juice head candle. Sorry, gonna be entry right here. Whee! And then Don's gonna forget to trail his stops over here.
Yep.
You always forget when I'm in the trade.
Nah, I got used to it now. I will never miss it again. Yo, hey, you keep spamming that question. We don't have, I already said, we don't have an average RR. We don't have a RR goal. It's just whatever market gives us. So for us to have 80% win rate, it's just our strategy alone. It's not about the RR. RR could change, right? Sometimes RR is more, sometimes less, but it's whatever market gives us, it changes.
That's literally the whole point of that conversation.
Yeah, that's the whole point of the question. Yeah.
Mage, I don't look at the 1 minute ever.
Headphones, chat, headphones.
Don't worry, man. Chat. You know, streaming takes a toll on you, bro. But don't worry. Every day, we'll still be here. I'll still be here answering these questions every day because I love you guys so much. Thanks for supporting the stream today. Leave a like, sub to the channel if you guys are new. Appreciate it. I think we're almost at 50K. So at 50K, you know what that means? At 50K, that's when you start to do our hot tub stream.
Hey, OnlyFans, baby. Yo, you gotta fix the Zoom because it only shows who's talking.
Exactly.
Look who's talking.
Yeah, you're talking. I was trying something out. Right, yo, Kieran, talk real quick.
Testing.
Oh no, you're pinned. See, Wix is pinned now. Yeah, so never mind. I was trying some.
All these pins going on.
Cause it takes so much space to have this whole thing.
How would you put that under you? You can't, right?
I know. I want to like. Okay, I'm gonna change my layout again. Probably chat. I'm gonna change it again to something else. Probably.
You got to change the layout, right, in order to leave space.
I'm gonna change the layout again. No, but I can't put the cam because. Actually, you know what? I got a big brain move just now. Hold on. Let me try something real quick. So display capture.
If you figure it out right now, you gotta hit me up after and tell me how.
Zoom 1.0.
No, I'm not going to no Sturgis. Crazy. Hey, we just tapped out. Watch the 5 minutes start coming back in range. This be the 4-hour top wick. See.
Nah, that's definitely not the one. Oh, 1 hour tap 1860? Perfect. So when are you looking for sells then?
¿Qué pasó?
You're looking for sells. You want a 60 to get tapped, no? You tap like 5.8.
Yeah, 60 would be ideal. Because that's the 4-hour level, right? That's not just the 5-minute zone. It's a 4-hour level, key level.
Display capture.
I do what exactly you do, but I'm in drawdown. Why? Please help. Well, because you don't do exactly what we do. See, Don's not in a trade and you're in drawdown.
Yeah. We closed the trade off at 10 pips, bruv. We move our stops to, if you go to, I think it was around the 853, 54. We said how we are going to move stops 10 pips in profit, and it just hit stops in profit after for 10 pips. And we closed off at 10 pips right there. So.
Yeah, but he started off with the false premise of, I do exactly what you do.
I think you might think like account overall.
Oh, account
like,
overall? Then that's a different story.
Like maybe he's taking extra trades and he's losing them, or he's not taking every single trade you take, which
You on the
could be
1
another
minute right
reason.
now?
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3. 7. 1 minute? Yeah, I am. Why? New
Was that the 1
strategy.
minute?
1 minute entries. No, that was a 1 minute. But I was looking at. I was trying to tell him. Trying to find the thing. Hey, but yo, you have the
Yo, look at
top
this
wick. You
5
have the range
closure,
one.
yo.
Yeah, you have that. What you wanted.
And
Nah.
you have a top wick.
So what you gonna do, Wicks? Do something for me.
Do something for me.
On your own. How long did you grow your account from 147 to almost 550? I started this account in August 24,
Boom. Mm.
and
I'm in on the flip there.
what's your stop?
70, 51. Wait, I'll tell you what it is on the broker.
I think Wicks now has a 100% win rate on our stream.
No. It's a fast. Okay, give me one.
I'm looking for
I'm
sells
gonna trade, hold
below
on.
5.4. So I'll be
Give me
missing.
1 minute.
I'll be missing on 30 pips if anything here, but below 5.4 for me. But the
I'm
four
not full risk
account
here.
starting to flip bearish here.
I'm at half risk here though, just for the sake of getting another position, adding a position.
Wicks cheating. Yeah. Wicks has a little LP provider, bro. That's what he got. I got. By the way, chat. During that trade, I got news for you guys about the website. Good news too. Hey, Dan, we made some good progress since our last chat. Just to give you an update. Homepage done. Course page done. Sales page done. Legal pages done. Beginner guide. We'll send you an update on that tomorrow. So it's almost done. It's almost done. It's almost done, chat. I know they're
How many
bots.
steps does that mean is left for them to
Yo,
finish?
I don't know because they gotta send me an invoice now because they changed up the prices 1,000 times during this whole entire process because I've started adding stuff. Added a non-screen recording section too. Like it's gonna be lit, but hey, it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be free for you guys, or the course pages won't be free for you guys, but the majority of stuff will be free. Hey Wix, when you move stocks to break even here, so I can tell them. Shit. All right. Yes.
Seems like the wick fills a good advantage point now.
Yeah, I would imagine Wix is a move stocks to break even around like 18.56, 200, or 18.55, 634, around there. That's where the 4 kind of really fills the wick at.
Oh, look, the 4-hour flipped.
Nice.
They were just wondering where you're going break even, Wix.
I'm gonna go break even at 10 because it fills this little at 10 pips. It's gonna fill this wick to the left, but I'm not gonna close full. I'm gonna wait.
Oh, chat. Look, this page looks nice. Oh, wow.
Are you in? Yeah, we discussed on the previous 5 minutes.
Wix is in trade. He just said he was in a trade.
Boom, I'm break even here. I'm actually, you know what? I'm gonna close full here. Like there's close full
No
at
trail?
11. No, I'm closing full at 11 just so I could be even with the chat and with the.
Oh,
The rest of
okay.
the-
So, because Wix and I didn't take a trade earlier, right? So he closed full here. So now we're even. Me and Wix are both even.
Boom, caught up. You don't know how to put on a jacket, sweetie? Here you go. Wait, wrong sleeve. Wrong sleeve. That's the right hand.
Boom, boom, boom.
You guys can trail stops if you guys want to though. Like again, like this, that's Wick's trade, right? Wicks took a trade off of his own analysis, and he took profit off of his own analysis. If you want to, you could move your stops 10% profit and let the rest rock all the way down towards 1850 if you want to. If you want to 10 runners,
I drew it out for him.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on runners, go ahead. Wick's not literally drilled the whole play for you guys.
Even the 4-hour wick fill is like still, what's that, 30 pips almost?
Wait, what's your stop again, Wicks? 18? Well, it wasn't 5.9,
So-
right? It was like
No,
6.1.
it was right here. No, it was right here. Right here. Wait, stop moving. Go back. It was this area.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah. No need to break the high before you come down. Yeah.
It breaks that. Look, where are you looking for buys? It's not like where can you stop out really on the higher time frame, but which point would you have looked for buys here to fill the range, right? You close above here, you're gonna see this happen. So after that, it's irrelevant. That's what you want. That's your stops.
Well, chat, on that note, I think we can call it a day here, honestly. I might be done for a day here. Honestly, chat, you guys took position to the Wicks, what position with me? We'll be all good in the hood here.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey man, enjoy your Monday. It's a good Monday today, you know? Call it a day and move on to tomorrow. Do the same shit tomorrow again. Same shit tomorrow. Come to your charts, stay disciplined, and that's it. That's what I mean by same shit. I don't mean come to the charts and win tomorrow. I mean come to the charts and stay disciplined tomorrow. Because that's what we did today. That's how we won today. That's my number one source of income. So, chat, enjoy your day, man. Appreciate you guys for being here today. Leave a like on the stream if you guys haven't done so yet. Sub to the channel. Yeah, I'm gonna do all that. But yeah, also Wix now will be streamed tonight, Asian session at 8 p.m.
Oh, yes. 8 p.m. Eastern, join us.
Yeah.
Please.
But yeah, chat. Love you guys, man. Thank you. Thanks for coming by. Please leave a like. How many likes do we have? We have 480 likes. That is disgusting. What are you guys doing?
Oh, I haven't even liked your stream, dog. That's crazy. We're about to get 480.
1,700 people and only 500 likes. How? That means 1,000 of you guys are stream hoppers and are greedy. Greedy people. No, it takes 1 second to leave a like, chat. Just 1 second. Shame. We gave you 2 trades today, basically.
Greedy grasshoppers. Yeah.
Well, I had
Yes,
one,
you
but-
are. Yes, you are. Get my candy.
Love you guys, man. Thank you, man. What likes have we got now? 700? We need 700 here. 700. 7,800 will be good. 7,800 will be good. We'll be on good terms.
There we go.
Okay, 700. One more 100, chat. Before you guys dip off, leave a like. I'm gonna play a Wordo, okay? So I'm gonna give you guys time. I'm gonna play a Wordo. When I come back from a Wordo, we better see 800 likes. We better see it. Also, whoever's getting their cards today, good luck, man. Hope you can enjoy it. It's a very good moment.
What?
Someone said they were picking up their cards there, the Audi or something. I'm like, oh, nice. I remember that moment. I should have vlogged it. Fuck.
Trade. Plate. Place.
Huh?
P.
Oh,
Place. Place.
Oh, place.
Oh, what?
I'm like, what are you saying? Flace? What is flace?
P-L-A-C-E.
Sorry. My hands are.
I get it. Your ears was trying to tell you something. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Do a shake.
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 Shake. Shake. Shake.
Shake. Yo.
Oof. It's probably SE then.
I think it's ASE. Something A's. Amaze.
Amazing.
Oh, no. Amaze is with a Z. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm like,
Duh,
what?
duh.
Oh, bro, you.
It's not what you think, chat.
And now you close full perfectly too, huh?
It had that little wick to fill, and that's it. I think we'll still come down on the higher time frames. It's just gonna range around here. I feel like Karen's not really concentrating on this right now.
I am trying to think of words. I was thinking coarse, but coarse is like coarse salt. COA. No,
Quite a
that
bundle.
wouldn't work.
What the hell's the first letter? A base.
Oh, okay. So
Pretty easy now, right?
what the fuck?
A same.
Sane. I think that N will be better.
Insane. Oh
No,
wait, no.
Nope. Nope.
I sane. Rev.
Why can I cannot think of a word that would be a second.
No, there's no A in the beginning.
It's always something like this, man. It has to be.
Oh, usage.
There's the word. There's the word. Usage.
Wow. If
Usage.
you didn't put that ice age in there,
Usage.
there would be no
usage. Usage. Ice age.
I
You
say
got
juice
thing, boy.
age.
All right, bro.
We all sage.
Ice age. Oh man. All right, man.
No,
On to
context
the
though.
next game.
Bring it
This
on.
is a game that the whole chat can
Bring
play.
it on.
Oh, a trade. Gold. Oh, gold.
Oh,
Silver.
buy.
Diamond. Metal. Coal.
Buy.
Burn. Find. Buy. Sell. Yo, gold is close. What?
Platinum.
Platinum. Steel.
Metal.
Bronze, copper.
Bronze.
Metal.
Copper. Metal.
Gold, silver, diamond. No, we had
Shine
that.
bright like a diamond. Money. Iron.
Exchange. No,
Exchange.
wrong direction.
Usage.
Plates.
Nah, I think it's gold, silver, like spoon.
So I said plate.
Fork.
Nope, wrong way.
plates.
Nope.
Plates.
Ooh. Bullion.
Huh?
Never mind. How you spell it? Okay.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Melt.
Gold, silver, plate.
Nah, like
Mine.
yes,
Dig.
like I think it's like mine and dig or some shit like that. Like one of those.
Ring.
Piercing.
Sport. Oh, sport, plate, silver,
Award. Trophy.
gold,
Color.
award, trophy. Yeah.
Red. Oh,
Ooh,
I'm sick with it.
that's brilliant.
I don't know. Someone said color. I thought red instantly.
What's your
Huh.
favorite color, huh?
A lot of red.
Wow.
All right, chat. Chat.
All right, this one's yours, Karen. It's on you.
Gosh.
I had Wordle down, had this one. You got to solve
Oh,
Weaver right now.
shit. Fucking ass, man.
You do
Wayne.
Wart.
Wayne's a good one.
Where?
Where?
War. More. Woo! Killed it.
What? Oh.
War. More.
Yeah, let's go. Woo, killed it.
Wayne was a good guess.
All right,
That's
chat,
good.
man. I love you guys. I'm gonna dip off here. If you're still trading today, make sure you wear protection. Make
all
sure
around.
you have a stop loss. And have a good day, chat. Love you guys. Thank you. Peace out. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your profits. Get some grass. Get some sun. Close your charts. Yeah. See y'all tomorrow morning at 6:30 Eastern. Peace out.
Peace and love, chat.